Pet obesity, the silent epidemic. Pet obesity is an epidemic in the United States. This is a concerning issue due to the large number of health risks associated with obesity and the lack of owner recognition of their pet's condition. The facts. An estimated 52.7% of U.S. dogs are overweight or obese. An estimated 57.9% of U.S. cats are overweight or obese. Comparing these stats is scary when so many pets are overweight, yet so many owners are unable to identify it. The sad truth is that most people can't identify an obese dog or cat. Whenever their veterinarian tells them their pet needs to lose weight, they often can't believe it because they don't see it. Dr. Steve Budsberg, veterinary orthopedic specialist and director of clinical research for the College of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Georgia. This would not be a big deal, except obesity can greatly affect the life of the pet. The problem. There are many factors that contribute to a pet becoming obese. Certain pets can be predisposed to a slower metabolism and easy weight gain. A lack of physical activity combined with too much food or a food high in energy density will also put the pet at higher risk of gaining excessive weight. Stress-induced eating as a coping mechanism for factors occurring in their life can also lead to overeating and obesity. Owners' habits can contribute to an unhealthy pet, whether it's free-feeding a dog that cannot control their own intake or feeding an improper diet that is not appropriate for their pet. There are numerous health problems associated with being obese. Many of these health problems are irreversible and contribute to the decreased life quality and life expectancy. The solution. Certain factors such as genetics are unavoidable. The best way to prevent obesity is to control the energy intake from the diet. Each dog should be treated as an individual, and their food must be formulated to meet their needs. Needs are determined by factors such as life stage, activity level, and breed. Feeding the correct food volume will also help control the energy intake. Meal feeding provides better control versus free feeding. Meal feeding also enables owners to monitor how much their pet eats, as well as catching any problems with their appetite. Many owners indulge their pets with treats, which can contribute to the onset of obesity. If an owner wants to feed treats, the quantity should be limited or the treat should be low calorie. Vegetables such as carrots and green beans are great low-calorie options. Physical activity is also an important factor in preventing and treating obesity. Some pets will require more activity depending on characteristics such as breed, age, and energy level. An already overweight or obese pet should get increased activity until it reaches its ideal weight. Finally, and most importantly, pet owner education is critical for keeping pets at healthy weights. Owners who are unaware of what an ideal weight looks like are much more likely to let their pets become overweight or obese. Owner education is the best way to keep dogs and cats at healthy weights and help already obese pets reach their ideal weights. Veterinary staff, trainers, groomers, and other pet businesses are great resources to consult. The Association for Pet Obesity Prevention is also a great resource for owners and people in the pet businesses alike. The body condition score is a measure of the relative condition or fatness of an animal. The example shown here uses a scale of 1 to 5, with 3 being the ideal weight. At ideal weight, the ribs are easily palpable and minimal fat covering. A waist is seen from above and the abdomen is tucked up when viewed from the side. At a score of 1, the animal is very thin with many bones visible from a distance, no detectable body fat, and loss of muscle mass. At a score of 5, the animal is obese, having excess fat with no palpable ribs, no waist or abdominal tuck, and a distended abdomen. The image with the hands describes a great way to teach owners how to tell the difference between these body condition scores. To represent an animal that is too thin, make a fist and run your other hand over the knuckles. The knuckles represent the pet's ribs, which are too easily felt. Running your hand over the finger bases of the palm represents fat over a pet's ribs when they are too heavy. Finally, running your hand over the knuckles of a flat hand represents a pet's ribs at their ideal weight. Many owners don't realize that this is ideal weight, believing it to be too thin. Overweight and obese pets are far too common, so the public perceives many overweight pets as normal and many ideal body conditions as too thin. Providing tools for veterinarians that are easily accessible to their clients is an effective way to navigate through a conversation on pet obesity and set them on the right track to helping their pet lose weight.